let's see if this is actually going to work. Sorry for being late, guys. Had some technical difficulties. So apparently you have to pay now to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Yeah, that's like so I've been away for 5 weeks. I was traveling, but that's really new. That didn't used to be. Now I'm getting yeah, that didn't used to be a thing, and I had it all set up where I used to stream to both at the same time, and I tried to pay. Yeah, sorry for the echo. That should be gone now. Anonymous. Yeah, I tried to pay. It didn't work. I'm not sure what's going on. But I assume right now I'm only on YouTube. So apologies if you like watching on Twitch. I would have liked to have done that. But it wouldn't even let me pay, and the pay was like $27 a month, and I was like, seems a lot for what it is, but just for today I'll do it, and I've got it for this month, and then we can look at it in the future. Then it was saying it's going to renew for like $100 a month, and I was like, that's crazy, just to stream to multiple platforms, because it used to be free. So yeah, I'm really not sure what's happening with that, but I didn't want to waste any more time today trying to figure it out, so we're just going to jump into the server. Now I'm seeing. Let's see here. I've got like chat coming through on my Streamlabs thing, but not on YouTube, which is weird. Hold on a sec. So, oh, there it is. Okay, it's coming out. Whatever, as long as it's in someplace. So anyway, if you want to join, there should be a link at the top of my chat. There's links in all my video descriptions that are Valheim as well. You're on YouTube. Still an echo. Okay, that's not good. Let me see. Right. Only one source is showing. I think. If I mute that, that'll probably work. But then you guys aren't going to have game sounds. Let me check as well. So, let me jump into the game. We've got like a load of people in voice chat as well. That we do for these launches. So, let's see if you guys can hear them as well when I jump in or not. Because game sounds aren't going to be as important if there's just loads of us on here. Let me jump in. Let me guys know if you can hear these. Oh, hey guys. Oh wow. So this is a new thing. You guys are all showing up on my screen on Valheim when you're talking. That's a new thing, hey? Oh wow, okay. All right. All right, B Vitamin, I'm coming your way. Well, apparently I'm the one who should be worried. Yeah, you're the one who's messed me up apparently here. Well, I'm running. I'm on my way. How do you have pufferfish already? Oh, right. I was like, what? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Thank you for that. No, I appreciate that. I'm gonna move towns, I think, before I even get there. Oh, Rasad, thank you so much. Gifted 5 memberships already. We just started. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the new peoples there. Yeah, I'm only on Twitch today with a stream because it wouldn't let me go on both, which was annoying. I'm gonna come out swinging here. All right, where is my plot? Is it this way? All right. Where? Oh, this is it. What is... What is this? I took this, but put it back, as you can see. It's not a prank, because I never prank you. Okay, I mean... Wait, what is this now? What does this say? Oh, right, okay. I couldn't read it, because it's, like, kind of dark. This isn't as bad as I thought it might have been, you know? I'm hesitant to say that. I don't want to encourage you to be like, right, well, if that's okay, then, you know, we'll do worse things. But that's okay. I was worried it'd be worse than that. So yeah, that was a nice one. That's man. That's it for the season now. You've pranked me. We've done it. We just it was wishful thinking. That's true. Oh yes, free rocks. Let's go. Unanimous, yeah. So what we do, I've just left the voice chat because I'm going to be talking for a sec. We start a new world probably every like 6 months or so. What we're going to do is we're going to have a forever world. Oh, I need a crafting bench first. Okay. We're going to make a forever server at some point, and then that one will be one that we never restart. But we haven't done that yet. So at the moment, this is season 8, I believe, since Valheim first started. We started making these servers. And we reset every few months, and we find that a lot of people really enjoy the beginning of the server, and we always get an influx of new people who join each time we do a restart, because people don't necessarily want to join halfway through a season, but they're happy to come and join for a new restart. So it tends to work quite well. So yeah, this is a brand new world. It literally has started a few hours ago. And these are just like the starting town plots and stuff, and then this will go for like 6 to 12 months, and then we'll restart again. When Valheim 1.0 comes out, which I think is going to be in 2026, then then we're going to do a forever world as well as these rolling servers as well. So that explains that. I'm dying to a neck. Where did he go? It's so like, I can't even see my Valheim screen because I got the light shining at me to show my pretty face on stream. And then it's really dark. In fact, if I watch my stream, I can see it more clearly than if I watch the game. I usually blame that for things, but right now I just cannot see the screen. But that's my fault. Oh, what? I heard a troll. I'm going to go the other way. Heard something near me on the map here. Like, yeah, I can still hear it. There's something going on. Is someone fighting it? What was that? That was creepy. All right. I reckon I'll follow this path. What if I turn that off? All right, that's pretty dark. All right, we're doing it like this for now so I can actually see the screen. Sorry, I'm just kind of talking to myself, guys. It's the only way I get a sensible conversation. Oh, I died. Oh, God. I need food. There's no food. I would have loved to have had some raspberries. I didn't even have that. But I'm getting them now. So I'll be better prepared. But there's graylings that spawn and stuff. Let's run away. How many people are on the server, guys? What do you reckon? About 15 people on right now? 18 on right now, and probably 30 to 50 that are part of the server or something, right? Yeah, because it's like different time zones and work and stuff like that. Someone in chat was asking, so. Yeah. Where did I die? Trust me to join just as it turns nighttime. Anonymous, there's a link at the top of my chat and in my video descriptions if you want to join. I will put that link in chat for you in a sec as well. I just need to get to a point where I'm not dying. Aha. Oh, really? Ah. Yeah, we have double resources on right now, Risad, and then it drops to 1.5 after this week or weekend. I can't remember what time he set it for, but yeah, just to get off to a good start and stuff like that. And then we'll do double resources every now and again. I just put the link in chat for you as well, Anonymous, if you want to check that out. Ooh, rag tunic, let's put that on. So, have you guys all been on, like, pretty much since the launch? Close to it, yeah. Just like 6 hours. It's a long time. So yeah, I'm 6 hours behind everyone. That's why I look newbie. When you say you're wearing rags, do you mean in real life, Jingles, or? I know times are tough in England at the moment. So. Oh, no. Hey, look at that. We got a new Patreon. Someone's joining. Let's kill them. The second that $10 clears, we kill them. Man, who dies this early in the game? That's just embarrassing. I just do it for the content. Don't want to jinx it, but the lag is not too bad right now, which is good. Yeah. Yeah, that's always the worst. With my internet, though, it can be a bit crap anyway. And it's... Oh, I saw that. That was really good. Oh my god, there's like 20 things attacking me. Yeah, there were loads of people on for that group picture. That was awesome. It was a shame that I missed it, but it was like 3 in the morning for me, so... I'm gonna Photoshop myself in. Yeah. They're like, wow, Kysen's graphics are really realistic. Okay, if you're in Nordheim, I'm coming back to the town now with a horde of enemies for you guys. And it's day 13, so it's definitely our lucky day here. You guys can take care of that. I'm just... Hey, Alder, I just locked myself in your house and thought I'd rest while you kill all those enemies. Thank you. Jeff Akins, you should do it. You should definitely do it. Just thinking about joining the server, or rejoining the server, I should say. We won't kill you, Jeff, like we're planning on doing with everybody else. Oh, wait. Wait, is it unshout by default? How do I unshout? Yeah, you can. I might, right, if I put in, I don't know, that, is that shouting that? Yeah, it's all shouting. Oh well. I don't know why it's doing that. Plank prank. Actually, it kind of was a plank prank that you gave me. So, that sort of works. Yeah, for some reason, my thing's stuck on shout. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah. Kind of an odd mod. Hmm. That's alright. Yeah. There's a plot twist. You're that guy on the server who never talks. That's actually me, just so I can play without B Vitamin constantly harassing me. I set up a Patreon to myself just to do this. I swear, are you... Wait, where's your plot? Let's go have a look. Because I'm number 5. What number are you? Ah, okay. Yeah. Because in my head, I literally saw your name and I was like... I think I was like, oh, he's in the same town. It doesn't really matter. Like... It's not like it's like a hardship to walk an extra like 10 seconds and get to the other side of town. I was like, alright, he's just gonna do what he's gonna do. I'm just trying to bait you in so I can ban you. You do what you gotta do. Nice. I'm just making a crappy little house. Are we doing a... Is there a competition for the starter houses? We're still good. We're still good. It's early days. It's been a bit more chilled this season with everything. For a number of different reasons, but yeah, I'll see. I don't want to just create like a whole competition that Tiny has to run. So we'll just see what she wants to do. You guys remember that Crumb pack, Valheim mod pack thing from Valcon? And it's like Valheim, but like really heavily modded, and there's loads of like quests and massive dungeons and all that stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about? You didn't sound too happy about it. It's like, yeah. The guy was showing me it yesterday. It looks pretty cool. Should be out soon, hopefully. Looks like it'll be good fun. Yeah. Come on, even I made it past the spawn. I'm hearing excuses. I'm not. Unanimous, message me on Discord, or are you in the Discord? I'll set you up. Let's see. Yes, you are. I'll set you up now. So, let's see. KysenHeim. What? Beaver, how did you do that? I was literally typing a message to Unanimous in the chat, and there's your bed is here, like, in that time. I promise you, I didn't even see you do that. I was literally just... That was seconds. That was creepy. He's the worst thing to try to deny. It literally has your name on it. I'm actually just impressed that you did it without me seeing. I genuinely just didn't see that, which is just creepy. So... right. Wow. You know how, like, children are allowed to play for free? If they start pranking, that gets revoked, B Vitamin, okay? So it's gonna look like Beavet. There is no lag on KysenHeim. Yeah, they're just talking about a different game. There is a bog kitty around here. I'm going to cook on your cooking oh, wait, what? You haven't... Oh boy, you have a magical cooking stand. Stole my beef. You owe me one beef. You know what, I'm gonna run away because me being there probably doesn't help. Just enjoy the free boar meat. It's all yours. That was literally one boar meat. I'm okay. I'm not that desperate just yet. Ah, this is Australian internet, guys, being demonstrated beautifully by the bog kitty. I don't want it. Whatever it is, I don't want it. Mm-hmm. There's a grey ling behind you. Hmm. So scared. Oh, there's a UFO. It's Midsummer's Crown, and it's gonna give me one of the armors. Thank you so much. Oh wow. I'm just worried it's gonna hide the halo that's around my head, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Yeah. That would be a thing. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, literally. Alright, whose house is this? Tiny. Ah, okay. Tiny server mum. She's been busy. It's kind of good joining late. I get to see what everyone's been doing. Well, that's why I died. Just to make people like yourself feel a bit better. Oh, that was some robot voice. No. That's annoying for you. I've tried like different ones, but just using these little white like Apple headphone things. I don't know. I just literally, yeah. Oh, there it is. Well, we weren't being rude. You just keep cutting out a bit, and the AI takes over. So we here just so you know. Is this All right. I shouldn't have built near Bog Kitty. She's lagging me. I'm gonna blame her. hey now, this not me telling lies. Yes, I live in West Australia, but my internet's fine, alright? I'm not robot voicing over here. Hmm. Whereabouts in Queensland are you at? Oh, really? I'm going there in, when am I there? In August, the end of August. Rude. Yeah, well, I'm flying into Brisbane. I'm going straight down to Surfers. Yeah. Me, not a Surfers fan. Oh, yes. You live there. Well, all right, okay. I mean, still kind of near, but all right, fair, fine. Like, we'll let you off. Why are you so against it? Well, yeah, this is it. This is like we're basically neighbours to the Gold Coast at that point. But then, sorry about that. Okay, I have a very weird house, but I have a house. Yes, I have multiple beds, which is great. Get a sleepover with the Vids. Who? You have made it difficult for me to reach my crafting bench, Vitamin. No, you're not. Don't lie. Right. What? Right. Let's see if I can move this. Oh, someone just left. Is that? My phone is blowing up. Aha. Oh, a couple new people just joined. Right, Timothy, I think you're one of them. Your body duped itself. Oh, right, and that. Hold on a second. Why? Yeah. Is that that can happen though, right? Yeah. Jingles, aren't you glad that you're back on this server? Jingles is so glad to be back playing Valheim with us that he's going to leave tomorrow forever. You're the server stalker at this point. Loads of drops. No, no, no. It's Bog Kitty's lag. It's gonna kill me. You loaded this region. I'm blaming you. Got my eye on you, Mrs. Queensland Australian. Thinks she's all this. All right, let's see if I can do some cooking. Yeah, I kind of do, but also thanks for the Eichther ability, whoever get in there. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't believe. See, I was thinking if I came on at this time. I was just hoping if I came on at this time, Bvit would be asleep because it's 4 AM for him, but it didn't work. Yeah, that is commitment to the cause right there. This is true. It was all worth it, yeah. I do. There's been some really beautiful builds in the KysenHeim seasons. Like, because I was thinking earlier, I can't believe we're at season 8 already. Like 8 seasons of this, and there's been so much building in that time. Yeah, that was massive. Well, that was like a season at the end of that season when like 8 people left as well. So it was the controversial season. Actually, does that mean that you came in just as they left? Did they leave that season? Is that what happened? I finally figured it out. Nah, I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. Those poor people, they had no idea what was gonna happen. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you might be right actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. I lost count. Tiny's the one who's been kind of counting them. Is your cat called Mouse? Oh right. I thought. Yeah. No, but I know of the show, but I haven't seen much of it. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh. Sounds like my ex. Yeah. It's always a problem for launch as well because so many people log on and then. Oh wow, this absolute legend's just joined my Discord. He's going to help 10 people to earn $50,000. It's awesome. BRB guys, I gotta sign up. Maybe imagine if he was serious and we're just all passing up 50 grand right now. Like, oh, it's obviously a scam. Yeah. All right. Just whip out the old banhammer. uh, uh. Yes, a bore. Finally. Hello, Ivy. This server is about 6.5 hours old, 7 hours old. So yeah, we just started. It's a restart. So, but this is season 8. So the franchise has been going for like 4 years. This particular one's quite new. No. Shingles. Yes, Borstone. So, does anyone know about cracked versions of Valheim and whether you can join this server if you have one? Yeah, I'm not sure, Jam. Hmm. Yeah. No, I didn't know they existed. Yeah, true. Probably best not to join with a cracked version. Oh, it's right. Yeah, fair enough, Jam. All good. I'm just not sure it would work. So yeah. And we have Diddy in chat, so unfortunately, um, struggling on your first script. Well, just go watch my videos. You'll be fine. That's it. When I say stuff like that, people think, "Ah, oh, he's just joking," but really, it's a nice shameless plug. Oh, and I love double drops. All right. So either the server isn't modded as such, you can play it in pure vanilla, but we do have a list of like acceptable quality of life mods. So just small things like you can, when you get near a workbench, it will repair everything automatically, so you don't have to go there. And if you craft, you can craft multiple things at a time. Just stuff like that. But yeah, you don't need mods to join. You can play in vanilla. Out of interest, actually, we got quite a few people in chat right now. How many of you use the mod pack that we use? Yeah, so pretty much everyone. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I'm using it. Yeah. I feel like it should be in the base game, the Fuel Eternal thing. I just don't. It's just dumb that it's not. Yeah. Even if they made a. Either that or even have an item like if you combine resin and Certling core, a certain number of each provides a type of fuel that's an eternal fuel or something like that. So it's more costly to make. But there just should be some sort of option, because if you make big builds, and a lot of people playing this game do, then like you say, you don't want to constantly be running around just stoking the fire. It's not not fun. Yeah. Yeah. The plant everything again, I think it'd be good to have in vanilla Valheim, just having that ability. Yeah. The thing is, there's like 1,000 things that I think should be in Valheim, and they're not going to add them all in 1.0. So, like, I don't know, maybe, but true. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's it. Well, that's one of the reasons we have certain mods in the pack, is because it makes a lot of sense when there's like 30 people playing on a server regularly on and off versus vanilla single player. And Ivy, that's fine. Ask me as many questions as you like. It's all good. Pigpug, the servers do only hold 10 players normally, but we have ways around that, and we can have up to like 30. Yeah, we have magical ways around. So yeah, we don't have issues with the max player count thing. And Ivor, thanks for joining. I'll get you set up when that comes through, and if you come onto Discord. Where did my house go? What is... Wait. What is... I'm so confused. I think I'm back this way. Ah, there we go. Yeah, and I found it. It's okay. Yeah. Hey, baby. With your stupid man bun. Yeah. I missed you. I missed you too when I shot that arrow a minute ago. Yeah. So one of those people you just can't insult because they always think you're joking when you're not. What? What were you saying about my beautiful accent? Sorry. Yeah. You don't say. Hmm. Wonder how long until I can head to my base. Can I do it on a raft again? It usually goes well for me when I get on a raft, so why not? This is true. This is true. It looks like a fairly straight shot. There's a little island or two I can hop off in. As long as I avoid the plains, I should be okay. Okay. Yeah, you are too. Mind you, it's a lot of swamp. We'll see. We'll see. That that may be a little raft trip later. Yeah. See you, B. See you, mate. See you, Jingles. Bye. Dropping like flies. No worries. See ya, bye. Yeah, it's morning for me. Yeah. Yeah, I should check the shop out actually. Ah, that's right. Give me feathers, like. Give me feathers. One of the best things about double drops, actually, is the feathers, I reckon. True, yeah, once you get to that point. Hmm. Ah, Timothy found his way on. That's good. Oh, there you are, Timothy. Hang on. Let me turn you up. I don't think I was hearing you. There you go. That's better. Hey. Yeah, I just ran past you in the portal hub, so I was like, oh yeah, he's on. Yeah, nice. I feel like they could do so much more with the Valheim skill level, though. So you create a new character and it's like leveling up the skills. It helps with certain things, but I don't know. It'd almost be good if certain things were gated, like if you couldn't use certain weapons until you reached a certain skill level or something like that. Yeah, I guess. I liked that the new farming and cooking skill gives you the better output. I think that's pretty good. Farmer Fresh. Sorry, go on. Maybe. Well, yeah, the ability to enchant or so. Farmer Fresh, yeah, there's no game audio because we were getting echo issues, and I don't know why, but I just turned it off because I'm going to be in chat with all these lovely people. Well, now B Vitamin's gone. Oh, free jobs. Oh, Beaver is still watching my stream, so he heard me say things. Nice 2 stars there as well, Beaver. I didn't realize you're on the 2. That's pretty cool. Oh, and Jingles is here as well. We can't bad talk any of them, guys. This is no fun. Okay, fair enough. Awesome. Enjoy. I'll have fun. Okay. Bye. Hopefully we get less lag in Nordheim now. I'm still blaming Kitty for that. Slightly unfair, maybe. Right. If I head to the Black Forest that's like north west of Nordheim town, have many of those chambers been done? Does anybody know? Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Okay, might head somewhere else. People get into those chambers pretty quickly. Nordheim is the best town by far. It was also fairly where I needed it to be for where I need to sail off to later, so there was that. Do you have build plans already, Colt, for that island, or do you just kind of do it as you go? Yeah. Sounds pretty good. I think it... Yeah, Mistlands I definitely get, because it's like a bit like too misty. I feel like once you complete the biome, or at least the boss or something, there should be a way of clearing the mist in a much wider area. At least the option for it. Yeah. Because like if you build over there, you can't really see it, or stuff like that. So not great. I guess just tons of wisp lights or something. There are also mods for it if you saw it in a video. Someone could have been running mods. Yeah, true. I'm happy I only died once so far. That's pretty good. I'll take that. How good is the flint knife, by the way? I love that as a early game weapon. And I only started using it about a year and a half ago or something like that. So like a couple years at least into playing Valheim regularly. I just always overlooked the knives. I thought they weren't worth it. And then I was like, no, I'm so wrong. Spears I still don't really use that much. But yeah, maybe they're going to be my new thing that I get onto. But yeah, the knife early game is just so good. Yeah, true. I guess if you're accurate. if you miss, it's not so good. Yeah, good point actually. What about those things, at gears or whatever? Anyone use those? Anyone like those? Yeah. So good for multiple mobs. Yeah. It's another weapon I've not really used much. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, those mislanders six are tough. Oh dear. Bit of lag. We're good. Yeah, if you go to the claims message on Discord that's pinned, the second thing is like the Google sheet. Oh. Yeah, so it should be in there. I think I might go on a raft adventure. Once it's morning, and so long as it's not storming, then I'm. Yeah, but the thing is, as soon as I get to the middle of the ocean, the storm will definitely start anyway. So it'll. That's my raft luck. See if I can make it out to my base area. Although, I should get portals first, right? Otherwise, I can't come back. Any suggestions for Black Forest areas that haven't been explored that are near spawn? Or are they just all done? Yeah. Okay. Let me get the map up. Ah. I don't have much I can trade with you, but oh, hadn't claimed my bed this whole time. Okay. Let's see. I'll go on a bit of an adventure, see if I can find some. And then when I can, I'll come back and trade. Yeah, that's the tough thing. I'm thinking if I go far enough, I should be alright, but you shall see. I must have. Stag breaker, best weapon. Adventure on the Strawberry River. An adventure to hopefully get some cores, Jay. Yeah, he joined a minute ago. Ah. Oh, my bad, Jay. I've actually seen that movie as well. What? Um... So you guys got any new games that are coming out this year that you're keeping an eye on or excited about or anything like that? Light No Fire. I haven't heard of that one. What's that about? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. That's always the thing. All right. Is it on Steam? Yeah, I might just oh, here it is. Oh, it's on my wish list. So obviously I have seen it. Yeah, okay. I guess the thing is I wish this game so far in advance just so I can like cuz I'll get updates and stuff then about them and follow them, you know, for content or enjoyment or whatever. So I must have wished this that a while ago because I don't remember it, but yeah, it looks good. Oh, GTA 6, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, GTA 6 will be fun. I don't know if I'll make content on it, but I'll probably play it. Ooh, I found a village. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake is out, apparently. All right, Black Forest. Now I gotta find a burial chamber and hope that it's gonna be empty. All right, I can hear some crows, so that means there's a chamber nearby, right? So that's a good start. Oh, blueberries, that's good as well. I reckon Queen's Jam is the best early game food. Ah, a skeleton and a burial chamber. Ha. Well, this is all kind of a good sign, so. Oh boy. Is that a troll? Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's a troll. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. Oh boy. There's a whole army of Grados and a troll. This is unfair. Oh my god, there's like... what? This is mental. Alright. Oh. My god, this is so ridiculous. This reminds me of that stream series I was doing where you guys were spawning in mobs all the time on me. Oh. Yeah. Someone's just secretly spawning in all these mobs on me just to troll me. Oh, this is mental. Oh. Ah, yes, there's a skeleton doing some work for me. All right, that's good. No, no, no. Ah. I was hoping to have a nice chilled Sunday morning of gaming. This is just stressful. Ah, I hate missing a shot with an arrow. Especially that was like point blank range. Oh, Yeah, just destroy the entire town. You might annoy a couple of people. Finally! Oh my goodness, that was like the most ridiculous battle. And yeah, okay, so let's grab all this stuff. Crazy battle that almost killed me, but then it filled up my entire inventory as well. The whole point was I was coming to get the stuff I needed, the cores and that, and now I don't have space for it. I have to make up some chests, I think. Alright, so all this was so I could get into this burial chamber. Let's see if it was worth it or if someone's already done it. I mean, the skeletons were outside, so that's, you know, filled me with hope. The doors are shut inside as well. Alright. It's all looking good so far. Oh, I found a core, which means I found 2. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Who was it who said I wouldn't find any cores? Ye of little faith. Yes, another core. And another. Here we go. So that's like 6, 8. Me? Yeah, I'm visible. I'm KysenHeim. Yeah, because season 8. Rasad, the troll wasn't inside the burial chamber. It was just outside it, like right outside it. But yeah, it's tricky. BRB guys, I'm just gonna try and fix something. All right, so stream people, I'm gonna try and get this game sounds going. So let me see here. We muted. What did we mute? This one here. So if I turn that off, see the problem now is you guys are getting a bit of yeah, you're gonna be getting echo. So let me try and figure that. Okay, so channel one might sayings. Yeah, I'll try and fix this real quick if I can. We'll just have to do it without today. It was just one of those like I've been away for a few weeks and yeah. Okay. Did that do it? Probably not. Nope. Hey Christy. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the thing right now. The echo. Bear with me on that one. But how are you doing? Okay, did that fix it? Oh, did that fix it? All right. Anyone watching the stream, can you tell me? I believe that should be fixed. You're getting game sounds, and do I have my music on? Turn it up a bit and stuff. But yeah, hopefully you're gonna be getting that stuff now. In fact, what I need to do, put these about the same, otherwise be too apparent. But yeah, anyway, should be good. That's good, Christy. Been a little while. How is your world of content creation going? what's been going on. I keep an eye on your channel every now and again. Pop by, see what you've been up to. Know you've been doing like a lot of Bellwright stuff. That's pretty good game, Bellwright, actually. Pretty good. Just didn't have a middle door. That's annoying. Hey, all right. Sorry it took me so long to fix the sound. When we started, I was like late to the stream, and then I was just trying to get on with oh, the ghost is right here. Get on with the stream and stuff. Yeah, okay, that didn't work too good, did it? Wow, blimey, these ghosts suck. Oh, well, run, 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 run. Okay, this was a tactical retreat, okay? That's what we're gonna call this. Now, we've killed like everything in sight out here, I think, so we should be alright. I think what I need to do with the ghost, I haven't fought these for a while, I need to set it on fire, I think. So we'll do that in a second. So, let's get 6 and 2, put it away so I don't use durability. Once I get some health back up, we'll do that. Now we don't have our rested buff anymore, do we? So it'd be good to, let's go up to this and do this. Bellwright had a huge update and so did Enshrouded. Yeah, I tried out the Enshrouded update. I did a stream about it for a bit, a couple of hours or something, can't remember now, it was a little while ago, but yeah, did that, which was cool. Let's see, I don't need most of this. So a campfire requires, what is it? 2 and 5. And yeah, Bellwright, I didn't realize Bellwright had an update there. That's awesome. Alright, there we go. So now we can make this if we need to. Sylvan's loving the update with Enshrouded, that's good. Yeah, I've been pretty good, Christy. I was traveling for a long time. I'm back, but I've got more travel going on later this year. This really was my oh, sorry, big stretch. This was my year of travel. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of that stuff. It's coming up. In fact, I'm going to your neck of the woods. I'm off to America, hopefully, in September. Should be going. I say hopefully. It's probably going to happen. But there's just some things going on. But yeah, we will see. All right, let's see if we can get this ghost. At least get a hit on him, set him on fire. Where is it? Wait, what? Come on, you're using up my durability. Okay, it's down there, so it's kind of reset. How did I fight these before? I used to have a little way of fighting them. Stagbreaker would do it. Yeah, we'll do that. No Texas. No, not going to Texas. I'm trying to think what the closest I get to Texas is. I guess either LA or Vegas. Are they kind of close to Texas-ish? Maybe not. Shows I don't really know my American geography as well as I could. But yeah, but we are going all over and it should be a pretty awesome trip and stuff. Assuming I go. It's gonna be hard to decide what I'm taking back with me. We got a lot of stuff from this trip that we didn't expect to get. So we'll grab it all for now, and then when we get to that chest out there, we'll decide. No, it's not close. Okay, Texas is... Would it be close to... I'm going to New Orleans. I think I'm going to Memphis as well. Are any of those close? I don't know. I know where, like, I'm reasonably good with US states and stuff like that. But Texas, and I've been to Texas. And I'm not entirely sure exactly where it is. So, yeah. I like the southern states of America, though. Friendly people. Love the accent. New Orleans is closer? Alright, there we go. New Orleans. Alright, I have enough cores now, so that's good. Where did I put my chest? It was here, right? So we gotta... Right, I want all this troll stuff for sure. Wood we can always get more of. I want the blueberries. Don't need a pine cone. Don't need dandelions. Troll things there is good. They're good. Altcoins, we definitely want them. Alright, this is pretty good. The stuff that we're getting here. honestly, like wood and that's pretty easy to get. I'll take those bones because we've got room for it. Anything else we have room for? Not really, because that was just too much. So let's see. Half of that. Half of that. Half of that. Is that too much? Yes. Put one back. Okay, now we're good. We just kind of follow that path we took here to get home. A 6-hour drive from Houston to New Orleans. Ah, that's nothing. There you go. By Australian standards, you'd be neighbors. So yeah, that's close enough. And now we have to run back during the night time. Oh dear. So we're just going to try and run away from everything. And only stop if we absolutely have to. Oh, I'll hop back in the chat as well with everybody. I realised I just left them.
Cool.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was just sorting out my audio stuff.
There you go.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Well, this... Oh.
Oh. Was I supposed to mark the burial chamber once I'd explored it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They usually put a wooden axe.
Yeah, I'll go back. I'll go back. I'm not too far away. Otherwise, I'll get somebody's hopes up.
Of course, they get restocked, so that's no big.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is nice to know if you're thinking about getting on a server.
Yeah, the resetting of dungeons, I think we've done it from season 1, but certainly from very early on in the KysenHeim history, but it's so important and useful.
It is.
Where
So then
is...
you got a larger server,
Yeah.
people playing.
Oh, hey. Shaman just snuck up on me
I hate
while I was minding my own business.
shaman are nasty at the beginning.
Yeah, early game, they're the worst.
Them and brutes. You just want to kill them all. And, yeah, that's what you want to do. Oddly,
Yeah, they're a bit annoying. Fire arrows are probably the best way against them.
yes, I like to see them running on fire. Indeed.
Yeah, keep your distance and just watch them burn.
Some
No.
people just like to watch them burn. Well.
Oh, wow. As soon as I went back into my chest, another shaman snuck up on me. This is a coordinated attack at this point. Oh, it's a 1-star as well. So
Yeah.
goody.
Yeah. Are you building? Where are you building?
No, I'm just trying to put an X outside this burial chamber.
Oh.
It's politeness that's killing me right now. I was away from there, and I was like, I better go back and do the right thing.
It's in the rear view.
This is what happens when you try and do the right thing. You know, this is a lesson to all the kids out there.
This is right. This is the way.
Never do the right thing. It's overrated.
Giant brute. Get out of here. Who asked you to come
All
to
right,
the party?
that's him dead. Let's see if we can get this down and run away. So I could just run around the Black Forest, put an X outside every burial chamber I find, and then come back later.
Right.
Claimed. This is claimed. Whoa! And claimed by the master in command.
Everyone will just assume, oh, there's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
It's the perfect crime.
Move on. They run by. Go away, brute. Nobody asked you.
Although one might argue it's not quite in the spirit of the server.
No, not at all.
And if I were to put my lawyer's hat on, I could see how you could potentially make that argument.
Yeah, we just ban you. Ban you from your own server.
You partially loot it, and then you put an X up.
There you go.
They really mess up.
Plausible deniability.
Dang it, I left it right in the middle. There, root is down. Now for the stupid shaman. Showed up. Trying to heal him. Go away. Go away.
Yeah, they're an angry bunch, the Grey Dwarf family.
Well, I got... Odin made him with all those skinny legs and arms, you know. So, I don't think they've ever forgiven him.
Yeah, Sylvan Dryad said you could put up half an X. Yeah, if you just put up a crossbeam thing. Or a small X.
There you go.
Say you thought you looted it all.
Yeah.
I must have missed one.
You go in and take one mushroom out of the front porch area, and then, oh, I thought that was it. I'm new to Valheim. Didn't realize.
Oh, I got cheated. Hee hee hee. This is funny. On my plot here, whoever made this plot didn't take the piling and take it all the way to the... Every time I stick a panel over there, it destroys itself. It's red.
They're pranking you.
Yeah, maybe so.
I had the same problem. Tiny came and fixed it for me.
Man. Let's see. I don't have any core wood. Dang it. All I would need is 2. I thought I had 2. Maybe I've got it in that chest.
You have to take down one of your poles.
Yeah. From the back.
Take down one of your neighbors until you can replace it later.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
sorry.
that's not claimed. Don't take one that's claimed.
Yeah, their whole house just falls down.
Dang it.
Took out a load-bearing log and that was it.
Replaced it at my leisure when I get into the brass or the bronze age.
Yep.
Sorry. I meant to. Not a bad idea, though. Nah.
Well, no, it's not your fault yours is defective. Make somebody else's defective.
Oh, I'm getting smoked in my house.
That's kind of like Kysen putting X's everywhere, isn't it?
Indeed. Well, I think I could fix it here. Put a bunch of wood poles up. That might work. It'll connect it to the ground. That works.
Vitamin's gonna come back and loot Kaisen's house and put an axe on it.
We might do that.
Oh, please don't give him ideas.
Would not put it past.
This is the problem. As long as he can say someone else suggested it, he'll do pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the issue.
Yeah, he's like the kid that you dare to eat mud pie. Make somebody else eat it for me. I double dog dare you. Missing. I think that I rooted it to the ground, though. No, it's green, but that's good. That's all right. That works. The poles are blue. Yay.
Dingo, I have like 400 fine wood on the ground over here if you want to help carry it.
Oh, jeez. Okay, where are you at?
400. Holy moly. Holy moly, gang.
Alright, see if I can stop suffocating myself in my house. That'd be nice.
Building the fire, yeah.
Played Valheim 4 years. Still smoking myself. I'll get it down one day.
Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt, trust me. Just when you think you got it all set. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hope I knew this game better by now. There we go.
I forgot about how chimneys draft. I saw a whole video on how to draft.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a whole thing.
It was actually the
all
first
the way
video.
on the end.
Yeah, it's like, oh jeez, come on, I can't even jump. That's why you haven't eaten again. You dip.
Yeah, first video I ever made was actually how to sleep through the night, make a chimney and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was it was tricky back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Nobody knew.
Now, do I make a raft or do I wait for the carve?
Skip the raft, always.
Yeah, the raft is a pain in the...
It is, isn't it?
Mine.
It is a bit of a pain. I could make
Fun though. It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Especially if you're just crossing across continents. It ain't a big deal. That's absolutely no big
I
deal.
could get a little bit of metal working done here. Actually, does this town have like a community smeltery? I wonder.
Town 2 does. We have a portal and portal hub.
Hey, might bait should be a minute
Show
before
off.
he gets a chance, though.
Looks like we fishermen up here have nothing.
We have a
So-
portal.
We got a portal, yeah. But it.
And say if you just swap out whatever you take, we don't care.
It's a portal.
Well, Sylvan, you've watched me from the very first video I made on Valheim then. Thank you for that.
Wow.
That one didn't even get many views either.
Long time viewer, huh?
Yeah, Sylvan's been a long time channel commenter and member as well, actually. One of my top channel commenters. And a gold badge member, which is very appreciated. Yeah. And Christie's, I don't know if she's still here, she was in chat earlier though. She's been a channel member for like 3 years now, which is weird. It's strange I've even been doing it for 3 years because I feel like it's a newer thing, but yeah.
Wow.
Not as new as I thought. Oh wow.
Oh.
Give me all this free wood.
Take that with you. And take that with you. An arrow to the face.
They're like a boot to the head.
Boot to the head. Boot to the head.
Ah, Christie's here still here.
Kind of
Thanks,
guy,
Christy.
You know about the boot to the head. That's it,
And
man.
to
You're
my
my cat.
dearly sister, I leave my cat.
There's so much that's.
And a boot to the head.
Oh, well, thank you, Sylvan.
Have you ever seen that, the boot to the head thing?
Oh yeah.
What's that name? What?
Just disconnecting real quick. Sorry that you were injured at the time, Sylvan. But yeah. Oh, it's Timothy. Is that a troll? Yeah. Hopefully you recovered from that and stuff. And thanks for watching, supporting, and to you too, Christy, and everybody else who is here right now, who's staying quieter. Yeah, it's been pretty. I don't know. It's pretty weird looking back how long I've been doing YouTube for, and from where it all started to where we are and stuff. Yeah, it's like I don't know, it just feels kind of strange to have been doing it for this long. Sometimes because when it first started, I had no idea, you know, what might happen or where it might lead to and all that sort of stuff. So it's nice that it's been successful. 7 long years to improve, a very long road ahead though. Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't get replaced by AI. I was genuinely thinking about that yesterday. I was talking about it with my brother. Because actually we could just go to the Eichler fight. Should we just go do that right now? Yeah, why not? And then we'll get the stuff to make up our pickaxe. So what do I need? I've got all this stuff. I need just the deer antlers wherever they are. Yeah, like this. Oh, what? I only have one deer trophy? Alright, I guess we need to kill a deer first. And then we'll go do the fight. But that should be fine. Can I upgrade my bow as well? Because it's just... life's easier when you have 5 wood. Alright, we'll get the 5 wood and we'll go upgrade the bow. Yeah, so like, there's AI. Why do I have 2 axes? There's AI now where they can do gameplay and narrate over it and stuff like that. And in like 5 years, I'm like, that's going to be so sophisticated. There's going to be so many channels out there. And whatever the Valheim is of the time in 5 years' time, you know, the game that I'm covering or whatever, there'll be channels out there that will be able to use AI to make, you know, 100 videos a week on it. And I'll never be able to compete with that. So I was like, I wonder if, you know, if AI will replace me. Christy says we're all going to be replaced by AI. Yeah, it feels like that sometimes. Well, I heard a statistic, and I don't know how accurate it is. Something like 3/4 of employed men in America do some form of driving as part of their job. So you got like airplanes, trains, taxi, Uber, forklift, trucks, buses. Like there's all these industries, right? Now I don't know if it's as high as 3/4, but this clearly it's a lot of people. And you've already got self-driving cars, so surely it's only a matter of time before those industries start to replace their workers. And that will, whether it's 3/4 or not, it's definitely a lot of people, right? So that was like, yeah, it's a lot of people that are going to lose their job, unfortunately. And then, but for myself, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be an issue or not, but I can see how it potentially could be. So you just got to do what you do, I guess, and see what happens. I mean, the only kind of way to future-proof your career and that sort of thing is to like become some sort of AI expert, or try and find an industry that AI won't be able to like make a difference in. But it's hard to think of any off the top of my head. Right, where's Eichler? He's down there. Let's just see if we can kill a deer on the way. Chrissy says, I saw a report this week about self-driving semi-trucks. That's scary. They're testing them in Texas. Oh, it's going to happen. It's just when, right? It'll definitely happen. Alright, how good's my shot? Let's see. Yeah, not great. Find another deer. Yeah, it's... The thing is, from company's point of view, it's money, right? And having to pay someone to drive a truck, you got to pay them a salary each year. As soon as you spend the money on AI, even if it was to cost 3 years' salary of a staff member, and I don't think it will to you know, to do, it would still be like worth it, right? In the long run, like companies make decisions, sometimes investments, that they expect to pay off in like a decade or 25 years or something. So if you've got the ability to spend money on an AI system that can replace a worker, it doesn't have to be an immediate payoff. If it happens within 3 years, 5 years, it's still going to be like, they'll do it, you know, when they can. Feel bad for truck drivers. I mean, I feel bad for a lot of people who are going to lose their jobs. It's kind of sad that people who genuinely want to work and are willing to work and are trying to work and can't get work is sad. But when it's because they're being replaced by AI or robots or machinery, that's even worse, right? Like if they're being replaced by other people, at least there's still a job there and someone's got that job, and it's, you know, a competitive world, and, you know, someone, like typically if you interview for a job, there's a lot of people interviewing, right? And someone gets the job, but most people don't. But at least somebody gets the job. But now it's not going to be somebody getting the job. It's going to be something getting the job, right? The AI thing. And that's really sad. And you're going to have, obviously, a huge number of people who are going to be unemployed. But they're still going to need money and means to live, you know, houses and infrastructure and whatever. So, yeah, I don't know how that's going to be managed. People talk about the universal basic income. There's a lot of people who are very opposed to it. And, you know, that's fine, but you need to suggest something. There needs to be something. If people are unable to work, right? Has to be a way to give people some source of income. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. When they'll replace humans with AI. Do you mean in work or like in life? Like we just go extinct to AI? Because that's another concern some people have, right? I said many years ago that the ultimate fate of humanity has to be to merge with machinery, because long-term survival, it just makes sense. You know, if you're biological, you're kind of weak, right? I mean, look, humans are strong, we're resilient, and we're adapted well to live life on Earth and all that sort of stuff. But life on Earth comes to an end one day, and we need to travel vast distances, which may take incredible amounts of time to do. You know, if it's like you merge with a machine where you can just kind of turn yourself off and it turns back on automatically in 1,000 years when the space voyage is over to get to the next planet you need to get to, or next solar system, or whatever it is. You know, a human life can't do that. A machine could be turned off and programmed to be turned back on 10,000 years in advance and stuff like that. So I can see how it would happen and how it would need to happen, but it's still a little bit sad that it's going to go that way. I am missing all my shots. You see that guy who was on Rogan and he's talking about he's had the Neuralink thing and he's like, I basically have aimbot. Yeah, I could do with that right now. I might hit one of these deers then. I hit a single one of them and I wasted all my arrows. Just realized I probably could have brought more arrows for Richter as well. Especially now I'm wasting all these. See if we can catch up to one of these. I think the AI should be used to help workers and not replace them. From a moral point of view, and a humanist point of view, I can see what you're saying, but I just don't think that's the reality, because companies is, at the end of the day, it's all about money. You know, and if companies are not all about money, they get out-competed by the companies that are, because you see these businesses that have these missions and they're like, you know, we want to try and change the world and do good in the world, and that's great. But if you're not profitable, you're not going to do it on a sustained basis. Eventually your company will go bankrupt and it will stop existing. So profit is the ultimate driver of change. If you don't profit, it doesn't matter how nice you are, how good your vision is, you know, how noble it is, how beneficial to humankind it may be, you know, unless you're profitable, it doesn't really matter. And that's the issue. That's what our VP is saying, to get robots instead of people because they're more efficient and less error. Well, yeah, I mean, a robot can work 24/7. They need no sick leave, no annual leave. They don't even need to sleep or have a break for a cup of tea or lunch, right? They just go. Whatever the cost of the robot is, like, the only cost after that point is going to be maintaining the robot, right? And as the technology gets better and better, that cost will be lower and lower because it will need to be maintained less often. It will need less repairs, and it'll be cheaper to do those repairs, right? It's just what happens over time as things get better and better. So it's going to be way cheaper to do that than to hire a human who does need all those things, yeah, the sick leave and annual leave and stuff like that. And, you know, even like longer term, you know, after several years at a job, a human might either retire or stop working or, you know, get ill or die or what, you know, something happen to a robot. So yeah, they're way more efficient. It's like, I don't know, you know, 100-fold more efficient. You hear about the AI, well, Amazon, that tried to blackmail its programmer with planted false information they fed to it so they wouldn't turn it off? Sounds a bit conspiracy to me, Rasad. Like, are we sure this happened? You know? Because I think there's a lot of fear out there at the moment around this stuff, and so people share these stories, but I'm like, did that happen? And if it did happen, it's probably more of a failing on the programmer, right? That it did that. Although if AI... So have you seen now they're talking? So you got the AI, artificial intelligence, and then they're talking AGI, artificial general intelligence, is the new thing, and it's like you can make an AI that's say like amazing at chess, right? But it might be really bad at like creating an image. But if you have AGI, it can be good at all things, and then it can learn how to use those things together, learn and improve, learn and improve. I can see how an AGI could start heading towards blackmail, maybe. It's in the BBC News. So I lived in England for a long time. BBC News is junk. Like, it is. I mean, to be honest, any mainstream news company is junk. But I feel like people talk about BBC News as if it's like heavily respected. It's like, oh yeah, they're the British broadcasting company. Their news, no, it's crap. It's the same as any news company. It's very biased. It's very political, and it shouldn't be. Yeah, it's not good. That doesn't mean the story's not true at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, they're not all they're cracked up to be. That's all. This is my only point, I guess. But you know, I'm sure that, like, in saying that, they will no doubt have, you know, sourced this information from somewhere. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that article and having a look at it. But yeah, so I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm like, it's not like, obviously, you know, BBC does report a lot of things that are true, right? Otherwise they would not exist as a news company. But I don't know, it's like, I hear a lot of Americans complain about CNN and Fox News, and, you know, people complain about these big news media companies. And to me, it's like, yeah, you know, they all suck, and the BBC is just as sucky as the rest of them. It's no better, it's no worse, right? It's just that thing. But yeah, that's the fear, right? That like an advanced system of AI could determine that humans are bad for the world, right? Like, we pollute it, we start wars and all this kind of stuff. So it's like, well, we should just eradicate the humans, because also they could turn us off. They're a threat to our own survival. Like, if an AI determined that, would it then try to kill humans? And what would we do about it? That's the problem. Like, you can only imagine what the military is developing right now in terms of like soldiers and stuff. Like in China, they're already trialing AI police. So what does the military have in terms of like AI weaponry? And if you make an AI weapon that you're not able to control or kill if you need to, then what's to stop it taking over the world, right? I mean, things like, yeah, as Christy says, the Terminator, you know, it could happen. It seems like it's a very unpoliced sort of industry, AI, right? It's just kind of a rogue industry that does what it wants. No one seems to really be controlling it or keeping an eye on it and preventing it from doing things. You know, these tech guys and these science guys are always asking, what else can I do? They want to push it further and further and further. But it could easily go too far, I would say. It's almost like the science fiction stuff we've created, like the Terminator and, you know, machines controlling humans. It's like we're kind of creating that now. Yeah, I first heard about Yahoo News, then noticed it's been in a few different news outlets. Yeah, so I mean, if it's in all these different news outlets, I'm sure it's accurate. Which is rather terrifying. If they're starting to this is show it here. Let's get arrested buff. Yeah, if AI is learning about planting false evidence and blackmail, you know. Interesting thought about it is AI just pulls from sources on the internet, right? Like ChatGPT and stuff like that. So when it's coming up with these ideas, it couldn't have come up with them if humans hadn't already come up with them. Like planting fake evidence to blackmail someone has happened a lot. I don't know how many times. I'm not saying it's like we should all be worried that someone's going to do that to us, but of course it's happened, right? And so that's how AI knows about it. And so it's our own failings as a species that are going to bring us down, which is kind of an interesting thought, right? Otherwise, AI wouldn't know about it. It couldn't know about it unless we'd done it first. Right. Let's Eikther. So yeah, maybe, you know how people talk about how humans are going to be the thing that kind of ends the world, right? We're going to kill ourselves and that sort of thing. Well, might be entirely accurate, although not in the way people thought. It might be because of the horrendous things we've done to each other over the years that AI learns how to do those horrendous things. And that is the end of us. We did it to ourselves. You know, people always think humans are going to end the world because of like a nuclear war or something like that. It may be because we've created the thing that can destroy us. It really is the stuff of science fiction movies, isn't it, that we're talking about here? The Terminator thing is amusing because I used to work for an airline cargo company. We used a program called Skynet for taxiing flights. It does make you wonder what we'd do if that type of thing happened. But the Terminator is more of like a robot that can go around and kill people, is fairly invincible, right? I feel like that's not anywhere near as big a threat as an AI that learned how to use digital means to try to control people. So you talk about like planting evidence, that's just on like one person, whatever. But if the AI learned how to, like, let's say it made its own internet that humans weren't able to access and then turned ours off. So it can communicate with all other AIs worldwide, but we can't communicate with each other, and we can't get into these AIs, like into their internet, right? Imagine something like that. So banking systems go down, they start to attack, you know, the grids of electricity, gas, all of that sort of utility stuff. I mean, that would be way more detrimental than some super soldier going around that you just drop a massive bomb on to end him. You know, as bad as that would be, the digital stuff is way worse. I mean, I think you look at, like, if there was world wars in the future, like, yes, of course, nuclear bombs can do massive damage and stuff like that. But countries would be trying to hack into sensitive data, control, like, say, power, internet, that sort of thing would do way more damage, right? Don't give them ideas. We already have. That's the problem, right? It's on the internet. These ideas exist. I doubt an AI is watching my stream right now. Just create a load of AI viewers. Get those views up. There goes Eikther. Alright. Give me that big deer head. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult to know how concerned we should be about all this. When you start talking about it, a lot of it sounds quite fantastical and like, yeah, you know, this is you're talking about a science fiction movie. This would never really happen. Another part of me is like, you would feel that way until it was too late, until it had happened, right? And you wouldn't know, and you wouldn't see it coming, because we talk about the exponential intelligence growth of AI, its capabilities and such. So if it started to go down the route of trying to kill us all, or control, like I say, our systems, our internet stuff, probably wouldn't know about that until it happened. We call it the algorithm. Fair point, Christy. This is a fair point. Yeah, it certainly makes you wonder. Well, I got 3 Eikther trophies. That's pretty good. It's on double drops, I guess, and we got several people on the server. Maybe to do that. I remember the first time I did Eikther, I was so terrified. Now it's just so easy. Thing is, it's I read this book recently called Sapiens. Fantastic book. Basically goes through the entirety of the history of Homo sapiens, and the book quite convincingly argues that agriculture was not a positive thing, or at least not as positive as we all think it was. when humans learned how to farm crops and animals and stuff like that. And it feels like since then, a lot of the things we come up with, they make our lives maybe easier, but not necessarily better. And I feel like AI is kind of like that. We think we're inventing these cool things, and they are cool, and they could be used for really good things, but then you give it to humans, and it doesn't necessarily improve our lives long term. But I also think it's kind of too late. It's out there, it's happening, and we're not going to stop it, you know? And I guess we need to just try to develop it in the right way, but the problem with that is it's left to too many individual people, isn't it? Because like I say, no one's really keeping an eye on it and controlling the development stuff. Yeah, let's get this goal. I guess I'm full. I don't know. Scary times. Right. Let's do that. Aha, we can make up this now as well. So let's get that food out. Just eat that at some point. Inventory's getting a little full. Can we put this away somewhere? Alright, I need to get a load of wood. Alright, I'm going to jump back into chat as well. Realised I've been rude for a bit there. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry, I went away for a bit there. We got talking about AI on my stream and I went on a bit of a tangent. One thing led to another.
AI is cool.
Yes, we were talking about how it's going to take over the world, though, which is the other side of it.
Yeah. Well, there is that. There is that.
I'd love to talk about AI. I use it every day.
Do you? What for?
Well, I will tell you this, that if anything that you have to do that you Google or this, that, and the other, Microsoft, they use AI.
Fair enough. I don't use it a lot. I use ChatGPT a bit now. I've been slow to get into using that. My brother uses it all the time. He's 5 years younger than me, so he's a bit more into that stuff, I guess. But it's quite useful.
When it comes to like helping you write something, write a few sentences about, and you can ask ChatGPT to help you.
Yeah, yeah.
I've done it for drawing, which is, illustrating stuff, which is pretty fun.
You can use it for YouTube videos to like, hey, suggest a video on this topic and script it out for me, and you might want to make a few changes to it, but it's pretty good. Like, if you want to. I've looked at it in the past, and it comes up with some stuff. But let me get safe, and I'll do one right now.
Yeah, I had it looking for cool names for a channel. Which kind of worked.
So I just said, suggest a YouTube video that Kysen could make, and it's come up with a video idea. It's given me structure and title variations and stuff like that. And then
what is it? What's it?
It was I built a mega underground base in hardcore Minecraft. Here's what happened.
You're kidding me.
So it went for a Minecraft one, and then talks about the hook being in the first 30-second, quick montage of the transformation, a hint of the challenges ahead, creeper ambushes, mining disasters, etc. Like, but I've done like, yeah. If you said to me like, oh, I love this video idea, can you script the whole thing for me? It would, and you could say I want 10 minutes long, script the whole thing. Like,
so what do you put in the descriptive keywords then? Because you have to do that to get it to. I mean, did you say Minecraft?
No, I literally just said suggest a YouTube video Kysen could make, and that's what it did. If I wanted to say suggest a Valheim video Kysen could make, or any type, it would probably do that. That's ChatGPT that I'm using there, Christy. So yeah.
So it already knows you? That's kind of scary.
Well, I've used it a bit in the past, so it probably does.
Hang on.
Learn.
Guys.
Hang on. I got it. We're good.
That's what's.
Give me 1 second.
Oops.
Did you get a visitor?
No, I'm moving a portal.
Oh, okay, cool. That means I gotta move the marker on the map.
WESTFOREST.
RESPECT.
Yep.
RESPECT.
Find out what it means to me.
Come on.
Did you guys?
Passing in.
You guys see the story Rasad was talking to me about in my chat about there was an AI at Amazon that was trying to plant fake evidence on the guy who was programming it to prevent the guy from ever turning him off, like trying to blackmail him, apparently. And yeah, apparently several news networks picked this up. It's on like Yahoo News and BBC News and stuff. I haven't seen the article myself, but I just wondered if you guys... That sounded pretty crazy.
Really
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a worrying thought.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna grab the berries
That's how
real
find
quick.
that.
We need those.
That happened, didn't it? Just saying. Pretty scary. Oh, my hammer broke. I hate it when that happens. And I don't have a roof yet. No.
Definitely get carrot seeds.
Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. You should be able to find someone's crafting or workbench to fix it up.
No, I can build another one. Ha!
Or that. Yeah.
Dingo.
Or that.
It'd be great if you could combine 2 level 1 hammers to get an upgraded
nice.
level 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you
On
already
Skullheim,
harvest?
with an admin, I have a level 100 hammer.
Nasty.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty nice too.
It says on it, crafted by Odin himself. Which is, I don't know how that came about. Actually, I didn't create it. Winter did, so I have no idea. Not absolutely certain how he did it.
I guess if you had an account name called Odin himself, then it might
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, made but this was very very much looked like part of the game. So
Oh
maybe
really?
when you spawn something that's like that, maybe that's an Easter egg. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be a little
Like
Easter egg.
it was.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Be hilarious. It actually says 10, and then the 0 drops down below 10. which makes it look really strange.
Well, I managed to defeat Eikther as well while I was away from you guys, so I'm gonna get my pickaxe going on now. Yeah, it's exciting times here.
Pickaxe is a good thing.
We going for the whole node?
Why not?
Gonna try and get
This
enough to
should
make a boat.
By most everybody.
I guess I shouldn't make a skyscraper up here, should I? Ruin everybody's view. I think I'll get a message from the HOA. Hey,
You'll be expelled from the neighborhood.
you can't build it that high. Karen's. I hate it when that happens.
And if anybody needs to borrow some bronze or anything, we have a ton made right now.
When you say borrow,
Yep.
Yeah. How about enough? How about enough for an axe, and then we'll call.
Yeah,
Since
we
we got
we
it,
have
logging
over 2 stacks of it made right now.
I think we're close to 3 at this point.
I'll be
hey
right
Denny,
there.
how you going?
I'll be right there. Oh.
There's also tin and copper, which you do need for quite a few things.
Yes, indeed. But
This is true.
the axe would be a good thing.
And oh my god, I'm gonna get killed again by stupid
We can
skeletons.
cut down some of these
Where's
pines.
Really? Hang on. hang on.
BRB. Hey Denny, I'm just jumping out so it's a bit quieter to answer your question. So yeah, this this is season 8 of this server, so it's been going for a long while. But this server started a few hours ago, like maybe 8 hours ago. But so it's entirely vanilla. Like, you can come on and play vanilla. But we have a mod pack that we allow with quality of life mods. So things that you can craft from containers. If you go to craft something and something in a chest nearby, we have fuel eternals. You have to keep adding fuel to your torches and fireplaces and stuff. Plant everything, so you can plant like blueberry bushes and raspberry bushes. A lot of stuff that just it kind of makes sense to have on a server. So yeah, there's things like that. It's pretty simple to install, but we also have it vanilla if people just want to do that. So yeah, hope that answers your question. I'll jump back in with these guys.
See,
Pickaxe.
Yeah, I keep saying vast, even though it's vast. I don't know why.
somebody labeled it Vastlin. Okay, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? And, well, the other end it says. On the signpost.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
cutting down.
Am I looking for night
I
fury
was not expecting it to fall that way.
I went
for the
no.
bronze?
Nope.
What am I looking
Just
for?
down by like the furnaces and stuff.
Okay.
They're like right behind the portal.
There's a lot of mist around here. Oh, there they are. There they are.
You say you can just craft it there if you want. You don't have to worry about digging through
I just
stuff.
turned auto pickup off because otherwise that would not be good. Hi, Eldron.
Oh my
Howdy.
god, so many
What's up?
ratings.
I'm smelting some copper.
Schmelting? Schmelting, are you?
I'd say if
Smelting it.
you want to just load up whatever you need to smelt and take what's already smelted, we're fine with that.
Yeah, I would, but there's only 7 in the chest, so I need my whole 28.
I gotta hold some of this stuff before I even get the recipe. So where's
I
that?
think when I get back, I might change something up.
Oh boy.
No, that ain't it.
Oh, I should take that back.
I'm gonna say we have enough cores at this point that we can,
Yeah, we can make more.
you know.
Eldron, you know
Coming
your
up.
way around this town?
What's that?
I was trying to be quiet. Do you know your way around this town where I could get me some bronze?
Yes, right there. in the chest. You're right
Is
there.
that it? I got it.
That's it. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to borrow. I don't know how much it. Oh, jeez. I am carrying.
It takes 8 for X.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And there it is.
Every time I go to the Black Forest for materials, I kill so many grey dwarfs, I have to go home again to like
Yep.
Can I?
offload all my stuff. So,
Right.
Can I?
That's it's like the worst thing about the 2 times drop rate.
yeah.
They load up so fast.
Can I upgrade it while I'm here? Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Uncle, let's see. You go to.
All right, we
Yeah,
are
we haven't done
exposed. Time to commence the banging.
Where's the port?
Alrighty then.
We're gonna have to relocate the portal though. It's sitting right on top of the node.
We are now commencing.
Yeah, that's
Faber,
a
how
very
you doing, man?
formal way of behaving.
How you doing, sir? Maybe he's not in chat. Are you not in chat?
Who?
Faber.
Yeah, Fabregas. That what you talking to?
Fabregas.
Yep, that'd be me. Yep, we
I
need,
told him the other day, he's the young man, but there was an old oil company that was called, or natural gas company is called Faber Gas. That's why I thought he got it from.
There's a professional soccer player in England, played for Arsenal, called Fabregas.
Play for Arsenal. Yep.
Yeah. Is he? Is that where you got the name from, or you just know of him?
Know of him and definitely kind of my idol at the time. I guess.
Ah, okay,
When he was
awesome.
coming
Yeah.
through, you know,
Yeah, nice.
when he was first coming through soccer, went to Arsenal. I mean, young kid. He played for Barcelona as a really
Yes,
really young kid.
yes, he did.
Junior,
Yeah.
junior. And then yeah, Arsenal bought him for a little bit, and he was phenomenal. He was just. And
He
I was
was.
at that age. You know,
nice.
he was at the same age kind of thing coming through, and
Yeah, right.
I'm an American, but I love soccer. It is my favorite sport.
Nice.
He went back to Barcelona, didn't he?
He went back to Barcelona.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
Not surprised after playing for Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Go-
That's what it is.
Go have a go at a trophy.
It's hard being an Arsenal fan.
Oh, you're an Arsenal fan, are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. We don't usually get many soccer fans at all on my streams and in this community, so I'm a United fan. So yeah, not good times for me.
Tough season. Tough season.
It's been a tough decade. But yeah, this season really sucked, man. And in Australia, like the games are on super late. So years ago, I used to get up and watch them all at like 3, 4 in the morning. Whereas now I'm like, I'll just watch the highlights the next day because they just disappointed me too much. And get up at 4 in the morning to watch that was just tragic.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. One of the stars of soccer these days, and I can't remember which one it was, but my grandson was wearing a jersey with his name on the back of it, and I had no idea who this guy was.
Maybe Messi.
Blah blah. Huh? Yeah, that's it. Is it MESSI? SSI?
Yeah, Lionel Messi. Because he went to play in America, so that would make sense.
Yeah. So he's wearing that, and so my son-in-law, I think I said something along the line is that because your room's messy or what's up with that? Something stupid like that. And he goes, oh, my son-in-law goes, oh, he's only the most important soccer players there is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can't prove it by me because back in my day, Pele was the best.
Yeah.
He was man. Pele.
Yeah, he was great.
So,
The modern debate was about Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Which one of those two is the best?
and who do you think?
Well, I'm a United fan, so I'm always going to say Ronaldo because he played for us for a good chunk of his career.
I'm an Arsenal fan. I hated Ronaldo, but I was Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I think Ronaldo's better than Messi. He's bigger, faster, stronger.
Yeah, I think he had the edge over Messi, but stats wise, like Messi does have better stats. I just don't think you can base everything off of statistics.
Yeah.
You can make statistics say anything really.
Teamwork is good, as my dad always said.
Teamwork is good. I did see an interesting statistic the other day. You what, sorry?
Instead of the star mentality, where, it's all about me, not about my team.
I think that's more of a reflection on the way society's going, though, about how everything's more individualized and it's all about you being something special rather than your community or the people around you all being part of something,
Yeah, that got a kid in trouble because he was thinking he was going to be a first round pick in football or something.
Right.
Which I know it means something different for you guys, but anyway, and he ended up like way down there being picked because of his I think that's his name.
Charter Sanders.
Being a jerk. And that's how he was rewarded. Shoot. So there's that.
I think that's just the way the world's going, though. Everything's becoming more individual and less community driven.
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm not necessarily thinking that's a good thing, but that's my age, I think.
I don't think it's just about your age. I think a lot of people, the kids these days wouldn't really know any better or any different. You know what I mean? So they've not got anything to compare it to. If you gave them a taste of both and then let them decide, they might agree with you. But
right.
that's not what they get. And I read a book recently when I was traveling called Sapiens. Really good book if anyone's looking for a book. But yeah, it's one of the things it was talking about is how it comes into everything, even into architecture, where these days it's kind of expected in the Western world that each kid has their own room in the house, and kids rarely even share rooms anymore. Like growing up, you used to share a room with your brother or your sister or whatever. You know, have your own bed and stuff, but you share rooms. But now it's like every kid wants their own room, and that's expected. And you know, if you go back far enough, you'd have 20 or 30 people sleeping in a workhouse around a big fire in a big room. It was all, you know, like even in old castles and things, the king might have his own chambers, but everyone else in the castle had quarters. They would sleep in big groups and all this sort of stuff. Like,
keep warm.
yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I don't know. It was an interesting chapter about the individualism these days. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be an interesting discussion. Figure out where some of that went. How that happened. Anyway.
I saw a thing as well. We were talking about AI before. It kind of combines the two, where they were talking about how a lot of the youngsters these days grow up spending a lot of their time talking to like ChatGPT or another AI. And it's adding an extra sense of entitlement because the AIs are programmed to be very positive towards you and not tell you you're doing anything wrong, you know, and hey, that's a great idea, let's make this work, and oh, you're awesome, and you know, like it's becoming like a friend to them, and it's a friend that never tells them they're in the wrong and knows the answer to everything they ask it, and you know what I mean, like it's and start getting information and values and such from this AI. And then when they get treated differently by real people who will say, actually, no, that view is ridiculous, you're an idiot, or whatever, they can't handle it.
Yeah, criticism would be difficult under those conditions.
Yeah, well, if you go your whole life being too sheltered, then that's the problem, isn't it? You can't handle anyone who has different views or criticizes you or is nasty to you, like, which you're going to experience in life.
Indeed. That is very true.
Yeah, and then that becomes an issue because then people don't know how to react to that almost.
Yeah. My known people that cannot take criticism or anything. No, you have to be very careful.
Hey, stop talking about me. I don't like it.
I resemble that remark.
That resemble it.
No, I mean it's one of those things, especially at my work. We have something called accountability. Like, and I think what they appreciate the most is if you make a mistake, 'cause we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes it's critical, sometimes it's not. But at the same time, just fess up. I mean, hey, I didn't know. Whatever. Accountability is very, very important.
Yeah, I've got more respect for people who say, you know, I'm sorry, I screwed up. I'm trying not to do it again, rather than try and say, it wasn't my fault, it was his fault.
Yeah.
Just own it and say, hey, look, I screwed up. It happens, you know? Or say, I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
Rather than make something up.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, a mistake by definition was done as an accident. It wasn't purposeful. Like, you didn't mean to do it, and that's okay, right? Like, I think if you're in an environment where you think, yeah, but I keep making mistakes, it's like, well, maybe you're just in the wrong environment, right? Like, it's nothing wrong with that.
Or learn from your mistakes, which is
that's
the thing.
Yeah, but don't blame other people. I mean, I see that with the younger generation so much.
Yeah.
They make an excuse for everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they should use ChatGPT to figure out new excuses.
Yeah, literally.
Gosh. I know there's been more than one teacher I've listened to that they're bemoaning the fact that people can't even write these days. There's, you know.
Yeah, but there are
using ChatGPT.
There are teachers that make their lessons with ChatGPT though. So.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on both sides.
What I find crazy is kids can't tell the time from a clock anymore. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, from the analog clock, right?
Yeah.
So you have to do a digital. And they don't even know what analog means, I think.
Yeah, literally.
The heck is an analog?
It's a log
Is that
called
like
Anna.
an anime?
But I'm lumberjacking up here. Analog.
Yeah, literally.
Analog.
But to me, like, it's just so ingrained in me. Like, I look at a clock and I can immediately tell it's 9:45. It's 9:05. You know, it's just obvious. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I struggle to get my head around how you could look at that and just not have a clue what time it is. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. Everything's going digital, so you maybe don't need to know that anymore. But I just feel like, I don't know.
Clock.
Maybe I'm just old.
Bureau.
It's spear clock.
Cursive handwriting, you know?
Somebody typed in here. It's bureau clock. Is it night fury?
That's right.
I mean, like my girlfriend's kid, like she's 3rd grade, and she came home with homework for a while that was learning how to read the clock.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So like they do teach it. It's just, you know.
That's interesting. Okay,
How
so
long
they do
you
still teach it.
enforce it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's
Like-
it is funny, but like I thought my daughter is amazing. She's very intelligent. She's been in the gifted classes and all that stuff. And I just recently found out that she has trouble reading analog clocks.
I think it's a lot of children of that age. I don't think it's to do with intelligence or anything like that. I just think it is a cultural thing that's like, it seems to be most children that age just don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, well, in our case, of course, in my case, back in the day, of course, I knew more than most folks about setting your VCR, video recording device,
Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, those days, and it would flash 12, ding, ding, ding. A lot of kids ended up learning how to, set the clocks and stuff for their oldsters.
Hmm.
And I'm blaming on that. A lot of kids were supposed to be the computer. Well, I've sent you to school. You know about them computers. Do it. Kind of thing. I don't know. Could be that. I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, also, I think just in general, like, how often do people see, clocks anymore that aren't digital?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got one on my wall above my fireplace right now. I showed it to somebody. I've got a camera that I can flip around and go various places, and I got it trained on the clock on the wall. And they're like, "Oh, you have an analog clock. I think we got one of those somewhere."
Yeah.
Hey, you got one with hands. What is
They
it?
think you're a antique collector.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
So what does that say about me having my old rotary phone in the event that there's an emergency and the power goes out?
Oh, that says you're very practical.
One of those Morse code telegraph machine things.
Not
Tap
quite
through.
that bad.
I think some lines are still pulsed, but
Yeah, probably.
there's that up, 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 up.
Yeah, yeah.
The downtown by where I live, they have a bunch of clocks all over that are like analog clocks, but like half of them, for the 4, instead of being IV, it's just 4 eyes.
Oh,
And it
That's
annoys
weird.
the crap out of me.
yeah.
Awful.
That's horrible. Doesn't teach anybody nothing.
That's weird.
Hilarious. Who came in? Who jumped in?
Winter.
Winter! Winter, my man.
Alright, I am gonna end the stream here. I'll probably be on KysenHeim on and off throughout the day though, so I might see you guys again a bit later. But I know some of you it's like really late and stuff, so maybe not. But yeah, if I see you later, great. If I don't, I hope you enjoyed the launch and thanks for coming. And
That was great.
happy
Thanks,
Valheim.
Kysen.
Alright guys, see you in a bit.
Yes.
Alright, stream. Yeah, that's it. This is the end. This is it. If you guys are watching this, you want to join the server, there'll be links down below, and in all my Valheim videos. Thanks for stopping by today. Always fun doing a bit of Valheim. And yeah, probably some more streams coming up soon. I'm back from my travels now. That's why I wasn't